Hello everyone, it's me, Luphisra. I'm back. And if you guys have noticed, I have a new VTuber model. And I figured this is the perfect opportunity for me to showcase my new VTuber model and talk about the new Nancy Drew game, number 34. Okay? Because I've been missing a couple of, the clues and hints, and stuff. No, I'm very late to this. Okay, I'm very late to this. But hey, I was busy. All right, I was tired with work. But anyways, last time when we left off, her Interactive released this little video. No, like pretty much like talking about whether or not if the new game, the newsletter, the April newsletter was joke or not. It was not. After that, they released this massive, incredibly hard crossword puzzle right here that you had to solve in order to have like a next clue or hints. And I was too dumb to do it myself, but Hugh from Nancy Drew Walkthroughs, so credits to Hugh because I screenshotted this from his video. He did a live stream like solving the crossword puzzle along with everyone else in chat. I was there. So we were all like just trying to help out, and pretty much we solved it, and this was the answer. Thanks for sleuthing along, but some of your theories are wrong. There's more to the trivia, so should you ponder all night, do stay awake, or you might encounter a fright. Take a page from Troy's past and mix some more clues. We have a new case and no time to lose. So they're pretty much telling us that, hey, you all theories are like way off. You need to look back on the trivia questions and ponder about it more. So that's what we did. Okay, we talked about a lot of the trivia and everything and in the stream. And then after that, they released another puzzle. I'll just show you right here. Okay. Right here. They released this. And they talked about, someone whose privileged life was filled with misery. That was one of the main clues. And in the Nancy Drew universe, there are quite a few characters that I would say have a privileged life, but it was filled with misery. For example, like Harper Thornton. She was born to a rich family, but her cousin framed her, for being crazy, and then she got locked in an asylum for a long time, and yeah. But the main person that you think of when they talk about a person whose life was privileged but filled with misery was Marie Antoinette, the main focus of Treasure in the World Tower. And so, along with that, came this massive puzzle. Which again, I pretty much just watched like Kalina and Michael solve this, on their channels in their videos. So if you guys want to check it out, you can go to their channels and check it out. Story Retold and Argle Thumbs. Massive names in the Nancy Drew universe. Or the Nancy Drew game series. Like, I'm tired, okay? Forgive me for not being able to talk well. But yeah, so this was a massive puzzle. They solved it on their channel, and I watched. So I'm not going to solve it again. I'm late anyways. It's solved. And so the answer to that was enter a new password April 13th. So a lot of people were talking about it, assuming that it was talking about April 13th midnight, which a lot of you guys, at least I didn't stay up because it was like afternoon for me since I live on the other side of the world. But for a lot of you guys living in the West, it's really late at night. So a lot of you stayed up, watching like Hughes or Kalina's stream to waiting for midnight to come for April 13th, but then that wasn't the date. They meant like April 13th to April 14th, So that passed, of course, And so we come to the website. The password's something like love something something. I'm not even trying to pronounce that, okay? I can't read French or speak French or anything, so I'm not gonna try and butcher that, but yeah, the password's related to Marie Antoinette. It's floating around somewhere in the Reddit, in the Discords, just you can go find it somewhere. But you manage to get the password, solve it, and you enter the website. And what we have here, we have a first look at one of the game environments, one of the locations in game 34. So I'll just play the video first, okay? How about that? See, this is one of the locations right here. Okay, yeah. This is the picture on top here. Just a different angle, yeah? And look how good it is. I mean, look at that. This looks amazing. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Nice music. I know this is like old music, but nice music. Take note of this. 2 flashes. Okay, yeah, that's the first look of the Nancy Drew video game. Let me just go. Okay, I didn't mean to play that. Look at that. There are a couple like NPCs, I would think, like some characters that you can see there. And here as well. Not very clear, but I imagine they're not like important characters because there's more than one. But I take it might be like, say, some of the NPCs that are like just hanging around, which is an addition to the game that they included in Midnight in Salem. Because as you all know, from a majority of the games, like at least, well, technically all the games that came before Midnight in Salem, like there's always like no one around. Even in public places, it's like always completely empty. And I didn't like it. You know, I actually liked how they included like NPCs and people just standing around, like people like they're not suspects, not related to the story or mystery anyway, but they're just there hanging out. I like that. That was a nice addition. That was like a good, like more realistic touch to the games, right? Because it's highly unrealistic that all these public places have like 0 people there. Okay? So yeah, nice places. And this checkered shirt kind of reminds me of Deirdre's jacket in like Midnight Salem. But I know she's probably not in this game. She was in the last game, obviously, so probably not. But just reminded me of her. Okay. And I will take a look at the inside now. Selena did post a video on this where she actually went around like messing around with the websites and stuff, and she accidentally unlocked a picture of this scene, like before her interactive intended for it to be released. Yeah. Master sleuth Kalina. Okay, she's doing her own hacking, And the people who actually went snooping through the codes and stuff, they are actually like master sleuths. Hackers. They're literally hackers because I never thought of that. Okay, I never would have even went and go and like mess around with the code or even bother trying. Because like I said, I'm too dumb. I'm someone who cheats her way through an AC Drew game. Because I'm too dumb to figure out some of the puzzles. But like kudos to everyone who actually really went out their way to, mess around and find all the hints and clues. And also, kudos to her interactive team for coming up with this. Because this entire thing since April started was a massive puzzle. Like leading from clue to clue to clue, teasing us about the new game. And really, mad respect to the marketing team. You guys did a great job on this. As I said from the very beginning, it was a marketing tactic and it's brilliant. Okay, it's really smart because all of us are talking about this. All of us are excited about the new Nancy Drew game. And come on, look at this. I know it does have similar vibes, you know, like it looks similar in a way to Midnight in Salem, probably because this is also made in Unity, but it looks so damn good. I mean, I enjoyed Midnight in Salem. I liked it. You know, I'm one of the minorities in the Nancy Drew community that actually liked Midnight in Salem and would replay it again. But come on, in comparison, this looks great. Like, just look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. Really amazing. Really amazing. Which, by the way, I do have a theory how this game might be in Prague. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but there is this cafe in Prague, which someone has found, that looks really similar to this. Ta-da! Cafe Savoy. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but yeah, look at that. Look at the arches, you know, and the chandelier. It's not exactly the same, okay? It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar vibes. This is not viewing well, but yeah, very similar vibes with the whole archway here and the chandelier. Yeah, you know, and the table and everything, very similar vibes. And I also looked at like the outside, like because someone talked about the Saint Vitus Cathedral, and I found a picture of the outside of one of the cafes that has the same like umbrellas that you see in this video. This one's. I saw a picture that looked exactly like that, you know, where the cafes had these umbrellas and tables. And I was like, wait, is the next game going to occur in Prague? Because that's highly possible. I mean, all the similarities. It's either that or it's going to be in a fictional location in like Austria. Because in the last game, Midnight in Salem, at the very end, Nancy did mention that she's going to go on vacation with Ned to Austria. So maybe. So it's either in Prague, like Vienna, or maybe in Austria, like a fictional like cafe location in Austria. Who knows, right? Who knows? But Prague seems to be very like high on the list, I think, because it does look very similar. I mean, like the whole like vibe, you know, and like look, it's very similar. It's not exactly the same, sure, but it's very similar. But yeah, the only thing I hope from the next game is that Ned's gonna be in it. Please, for the love of all things good or interactive, let us see Ned in person. Please don't let him be just a phone character that we talk to. And please, for the love of God, let Nancy be a better girlfriend to Ned, okay? I mean, Deirdre. Like, seriously, Deirdre, of all people, came up with ideas, you know, for Nancy and Ned to go on vacation and spend time together. Deirdre. Okay? Like, you know, Nancy's, like, frenemy, love rival person. Yeah, her. She came up with ideas, like vacation ideas, for Nancy and Ned to spend time together. So please, for the love of God, let Nancy be a better girlfriend and bring Ned along on her mystery. Okay? I really want to see Ned. Because we were robbed of that chance in Alibi and Ashes. I wanted to see him. I thought we could see him. I went everywhere looking for him, only to find out he's not a character in that game that we can see in person, which I was very disappointed by. So please, let us see Ned. And maybe Carson, because we really need to see our father, like Nancy's father, sometime soon. But yeah, that's it, guys, for my video. Until all the next clue comes out, then I don't know when it's gonna come out. Like, some people said like the flashes, you know, like this flash, like the flashlight flashed like 2 times. So for me, I was thinking in 2 weeks, maybe. I mean, April 28th is in 2 weeks, right? So maybe it's 2 weeks. 2 days? Hopefully. I don't know. Probably not, but you never know, right? And some people said it flashed 7 times, and then something about 45, so I was like, wait, 7:45? Is that the time for when the next was released or something? I don't know. I'm making up theories at this point. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And stay tuned for more. Because I'm very excited. Like, you have no idea how excited I was when I saw this video and the pictures of, like, the location. Really. Very excited. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Whoops. Sorry. Let me do that again. Bye!